Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Comes set with the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Solarte. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now. Kenny Dart. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much. So stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He went deep in the contest last night. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starters leading the National League in strikeouts. Now, very difficult to defend behind. Think about it. You're out there, you're getting ready, you're running in the outfield, and you hear the glove out there. Pow, pow. You're thinking, uh-oh, how is he going to strike out today? Am I going to get a ground ball? You better pay attention, because that's when the ball's hit to you, and you make an error. Lock in.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Osmeal Pinto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side. Now batting, Angelo Rivera.
Pitcher, Angelo Rivera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping up to the plate, Akinori Iwamura. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Akinori Iwamura becomes the first out of the inning. Carlos Samuel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So digging in now, Kenny Drew.
Pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Drew.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's Joe Panic as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no run. Striding in once again, Kenny Dart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Asuaje comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Swing and a liner.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Way outside. 1-2. Line drive to left.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do.
Osmeil Pinto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Reed. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Akinori Iwamura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Angelo Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
So striding forward now, Carlos Samuel. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. first pitch of the inning is taken
Samuel.
low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1 on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores. One good at-bat at a time.
Swing and a little tapper. One away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Joe Penn is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now,
and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. It seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Belt is retired to kick off the inning.
Number 6.
Jarrett Parker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Asuaje is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Brian Morris.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. It's a cold night at AT&T Park in San Francisco, conjuring now.
Now at the plate, Carlos Samuel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Joe Panic stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball. And hope he throws the one you're looking for.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Joe Panic is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now he'll step off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shin is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he just misses with a curveball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duran sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Full count. 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And this is fouled at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And today's starters lead the National League in strikeouts. Now, very difficult to defend behind. Think about it. You're out there, you're getting ready, you're running in the outfield, and you hear the glove out there. Pow, pow. You're thinking, uh-oh, how is he going to strike out today? Am I going to get a ground ball? You better pay attention, because that's when the ball's hit to you, and you make an error. Lock in.
In now, Kenny Dark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do.
Fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Angelo Rivera. 9-1-2 due up.
Angelo Rivera.
Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out.
In now, Kenny Drew. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled back. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Samuel. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Samuel.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's Joe Panic. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Bethencourt is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. It's the Friars 7 and the Giants nothing. Alberto Gonzalez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness.
Leading off the 4th inning.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, no one down here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Kenny Dart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jarrett Parker started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, strike him out. Touch up right here. Let's go.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Alberto Gonzalez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He froze him on the fastball there. Alberto Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Carlos Samuel.
Carlos Samuel is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Digging in once again, Angelo Rivera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rivera.
This is pulled into right. Parker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready once again. Buster Posey, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Flashes under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Way out in front. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Dark. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Angelo Rivera. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Josh Rutledge will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Samuel. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
That's a ball.
1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. Bay Bridge, and that's Brian Shaw enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brian Shaw.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Angelo Rivera earns win number 4 on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Kenny Drew was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he got him. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Emoji cool smile. Emoji cool smile.
They got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. In is Joey Votto now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch, and a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Emoji hugging face,
and another foul
emoji
ball.
smirk.
Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pedro Cordero is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. I think it's safe to say. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Brian Riedling. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Tony Renda steps into the box.
Batting 8th. Second baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed. It's an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Yeah, we got one here.
Batting 9th.
Standing in now, Josh Tomlin. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis De La Rosa. 0-for-1 for him here in this. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, push it first, push it first.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Now on 3-2 is a pitch most comfortable throwing with.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Solarte has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Angelo Rivera.
Pitcher, Angelo Rivera.
First pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit. One error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
This one's down to third. Bradford ranges to his left. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Digging in, Adam Duvall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no. Ready for another chance? Fernando Bolero. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up now, Pedro Cordero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Riedling comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Standing in, Angelo Rivera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the
Renda steps into the box. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Josh Tomlin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 out now.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Elvis De La Rosa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Padres has stood up to throw. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 6. Digging in and looking for more, Angelo Rivera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Got his job done there. And
ready once again, Kenny Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a looper to left. Duran ranging forward. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will be fouled away.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get. Some runs to get back in this thing.
From the belt, the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Renfroe has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. No runs on. At the plate, Angelo Rivera. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fernando Valero is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Pedro Cordero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Ready now, Brian Riedling. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Riedling.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Tony Renda. A hit in 2 tries so far. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Lorenzen. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Renfroe is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Elvis De La Rosa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kenny Gonzalez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. A 6-0.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.